Do your legs feel a little heavier these days? Have your knees started to whisper their discomfort when you rise from a chair? Or perhaps shout when you climb a flight of stairs? Aging can feel like your body is slowly changing the rules on you. Things that were once easy now require more thought, more effort, more pauses. But what if this phase of life isn't about loss, but gentle adjustment? In Japan, it's common to see elders in their 70s, 80s, even 90s moving with surprising ease, not because they chase youth, but because they nourish their bodies with small, daily choices rooted in nature. One of those choices? The fruits they eat. Today, you'll discover 6 fruits rich in collagen-supporting nutrients, fruits that not only taste beautiful, but may help reduce swelling in your legs and bring more ease to your joints. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from? And what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below. I truly look forward to reading them. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. Why legs swell and joints weaken with age. Have you ever noticed how your legs feel tighter at the end of the day? Maybe your socks leave deeper marks, or your knees feel like they've aged a little faster than the rest of you. These changes don't come all at once, but little by little, they become harder to ignore. As we grow older, our blood vessels begin to lose elasticity. Blood doesn't move as smoothly through the body, especially to the lower limbs. When circulation slows, fluid starts to gather, most often in the feet, ankles, and legs. That's where the swelling comes from. At the same time, your body's natural production of collagen begins to slow, starting as early as your 40s and dropping even more after 60. Collagen is what keeps your joints cushioned and your skin firm. Without it, joints become stiffer, cartilage wears down, and inflammation increases. You feel it when you bend, twist, or simply walk. In Japanese culture, aging is not feared, it's honored. Elders aren't expected to fight aging, but to adapt gently, wisely. And food plays a central role in that adaptation. In towns like Nagano or Okinawa, you'll still see elders squatting comfortably, walking to markets, tending small gardens, all because their bodies have been nourished over time with movement, sunlight, and collagen-supporting meals. The interesting part? Many of these nutrients come from simple fruits they eat daily, rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, and enzymes that support collagen and reduce inflammation naturally. One Okinawan woman, 84 years old, shared that she starts her morning with warm water and papaya slices. "It keeps my legs light," she smiled. It's not about fixing everything overnight, but imagine giving your body something it can truly use every day, something natural, something alive. As we continue, I'll walk you through 6 of the most collagen-friendly fruits, each with a unique power to support your joints, soothe swelling, and help you move more freely. Why choose fruits over supplements? In a world filled with quick fixes, it's easy to believe that relief comes in a capsule. Shelves are lined with collagen powders, joint support tablets, and anti-inflammatory pills, each promising to reverse the signs of aging. For many older adults, these options are tempting. After all, who wouldn't want an easy solution to aching knees and swollen ankles? But here's the quiet truth. Your body doesn't always respond well to shortcuts. Especially after 60, the digestive system becomes more sensitive. Synthetic additives, high concentrations, or unfamiliar ingredients in supplements can lead to bloating, discomfort, or simply pass through the body without being absorbed at all. What the body truly welcomes, especially in this gentle season of life, is real food. In Japanese culture, there is a deep respect for food as natural medicine. This philosophy is known as shokuiku, a way of living that teaches people to eat with intention, balance, and awareness. And within this wisdom, fruits are celebrated not only for their taste, but for their healing properties. Why fruits? Because they arrive wrapped in everything your body needs to use them fully. Fiber, to aid digestion, water, to keep tissues hydrated, enzymes to support circulation, and natural antioxidants to fight inflammation. Most importantly, many fruits are rich in vitamin C, which plays a key role in how your body builds collagen, not just absorbs it, but actually creates it from within. Unlike supplements, fruits offer bioavailable nutrients, gently delivered in the way nature intended. They don't overwhelm the system, they nourish it. Imagine this. In Okinawa, a region famous for longevity, elders start their day with a small bowl of fruit. Not because it's trendy, but because it's tradition. A slice of papaya, a handful of citrus, a few berries. These are not just meals, they are rituals of care. There's something powerful in that simplicity. Supplements speak the language of control, but fruit speaks the language of connection, with the seasons, with your body, with the quiet intelligence of nature. Fruit number 1. Kiwi. It's small, it's fuzzy, and it holds more vitamin C than an orange. Let me introduce you to one of Japan's most beloved collagen-supporting fruits, kiwi. You might be surprised, kiwi isn't native to Japan. It originally came from China and traveled through New Zealand before landing gently in Japanese homes. But over the past few decades, this humble fruit has found a permanent place in the hearts and kitchens of older generations across Japan. In fact, Japan is now one of the largest consumers of kiwi in all of Asia. Not because it's trendy, but because it's healing. What makes kiwi so powerful, especially for the aging body? Let's start with the basics. Vitamin C. Just one medium kiwi contains more than 70 milliliters of vitamin C, nearly 100% of your daily needs. But for collagen production, it's not just about hitting a number. Vitamin C acts as a cofactor, helping your body build collagen from amino acids like proline and glycine. Without enough vitamin C, your body simply cannot repair the collagen in your joints, skin, or blood vessels. As we age, our collagen naturally breaks down. It becomes thinner, weaker, more fragile. That's when we begin to feel the changes. Aching knees, stiffness in the hips, swelling in the legs after just a short walk. Kiwi steps in here, not like a pill, not like a bandage, but like a slow, daily repair kit. But that's just the beginning. Kiwi also contains actinidin, a natural enzyme that aids digestion. This is especially helpful for older adults who may produce less stomach acid or have sluggish digestion. Actinidin helps break down protein and improves absorption of nutrients, especially amino acids essential for building collagen. It's as if kiwi not only brings the tools for repair, but also clears the workspace for your body to get to work. There's also the fiber, both soluble and insoluble, which supports gut health, regulates blood sugar, and promotes a feeling of lightness. For those who feel bloated or heavy in the legs, this effect can be surprisingly comforting. But beyond the science, there is something more subtle and maybe more important that makes kiwi special. Its balance. In Japanese homes, meals are often prepared to include 5 colors, 5 tastes, and 5 methods of preparation. This philosophy isn't just aesthetic, it's nutritional and emotional. It creates a harmony on the plate and in the body. Kiwi fits beautifully into this philosophy. Its bright green color adds visual freshness. Its tangy, sweet flavor awakens the palate. Its raw, juicy texture balances well with softer foods like tofu or steamed vegetables. In a culture where meals are prepared with intention, kiwi feels right at home. Take Mrs. Tanaka, an 83-year-old retired teacher living in the outskirts of Kyoto. Every morning, she slices one kiwi and eats it slowly, sometimes with yogurt, sometimes with warm miso soup and rice porridge. She says it wakes up her joints and makes her legs feel lighter for her daily garden walk. She's done this for over 20 years. She doesn't call it a health hack. She calls it her morning gift. And science supports her intuition. Recent studies have shown that kiwi consumption can reduce oxidative stress, one of the major contributors to joint inflammation and blood vessel stiffness. It's also known to be a mild diuretic, helping the body gently release excess fluid, making it ideal for anyone experiencing leg swelling or puffiness around the ankles. What's most beautiful about kiwi is that it never tries to do too much. It just does enough. Enough vitamin C to support collagen, enough enzyme to support digestion, enough water and fiber to support gentle detoxification, and enough brightness to bring a soft smile to your morning. In a world filled with overwhelming options, kiwi is simple, honest, steady, just like the Japanese approach to aging, not with fear or urgency, but with daily acts of care. So tomorrow morning, if you find a kiwi sitting in your kitchen, don't just think of it as a snack. Think of it as an offering, a small gesture of support for your joints, your legs, your heart. Fruits, Bardun 2 and 3, ume, Japanese plum, and acerola cherry. If kiwi is the gentle healer, then ume is the wise elder, deep, powerful, and quietly transformative. Ume, the Japanese plum, is more than just a fruit. In Japanese culture, it's a symbol of endurance, resilience, and purification. Blooming in late winter before any other tree dares to open its petals, the ume tree represents the quiet strength of those who age gracefully, weathering time with dignity and purpose. For many elders in Japan, ume is not simply eaten, it's honored. The most well-known form is umeboshi, a deeply sour and salted plum that is often placed in the center of a bowl of steamed rice. Some say it resembles a red sun rising over white snow. Others say it's like a daily anchor, a grounding force that keeps the body clean, light, and moving. But what makes umeboshi more than just a tradition is what lies inside it. Ume is rich in organic acids, especially citric acid, which supports the liver's natural detoxification process and enhances digestion. This is particularly helpful for older adults who may experience sluggish metabolism or accumulation of toxins that lead to fatigue and heaviness. More impressively, ume contains a compound called mumafural, a unique antioxidant shown in Japanese studies to improve blood circulation by preventing platelets from clumping together too easily. It keeps the blood flowing smoothly, which is crucial for preventing the kind of stagnation that causes swelling in the legs. As we age, gravity works harder against us. Blood returning from the legs can slow, especially when veins lose their elasticity. This causes fluid to pool, ankles to swell, and legs to feel tired even after little activity. Ume helps reverse that. It doesn't shout, it whispers, it nudges the system. It reminds the body how to move. Elders in Japan often say, one umeboshi a day keeps the blood clear. It may sound poetic, but science has caught up, validating what generations have already known through experience. Now, let's bring some brightness into the picture. Where Yume is earthy and grounding, Acerola cherry is the sparkling lift, a tropical burst of vitality that brings lightness and energy to tired joints and tissues. Though not originally from Japan, acerola has been embraced, especially in Okinawan culture, for its unmatched levels of vitamin C. Just a small handful of these cherry-sized fruits can contain up to 800 to 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, more than 30 times the amount found in an orange. Why does that matter? Because vitamin C is essential for collagen production, not just in skin, but in joints, ligaments, blood vessels, anywhere your body needs flexibility and structure. Without enough vitamin C, your body can't stitch those collagen fibers together. It's like trying to build a house without nails. And as we age, vitamin C needs often increase. Inflammation, stress, and slower digestion all deplete it. Acerola cherry replenishes it gently and effectively, but its gifts don't stop there. Acerola also contains polyphenols and flavonoids, which act as powerful antioxidants, reducing inflammation in aging joints. And its mildly acidic nature helps balance pH in the digestive system, supporting a lighter, cleaner internal environment. In Okinawa, some elders prepare a simple acerola drink each mid-morning. A mix of fresh cherry juice, cool water, and sometimes a thin slice of ginger or shiso leaf. It's hydrating, mildly stimulating, and deeply refreshing, especially on warm days when swelling tends to worsen. Together, Yume and acerola embody the Japanese ideal of yin and yang. Ume offers grounding, purification, and slow circulation support. Acerola offers brightness, regeneration, and collagen-fueled strength. One brings you down to the earth. The other lifts you into lightness. So the next time your legs feel swollen, your hands feel stiff, or your heart feels heavy, don't overlook these small, powerful gifts from nature. They are not exotic luxuries. They are everyday allies, refined by centuries of wisdom, waiting to support your body one morning at a time. Fruits, number 4, number 5, and 6. Papaya, red grapefruit, and blueberries. In Japanese culture, there's a quiet beauty in finishing what you've started, slowly, with care, and without rush. And now, we continue with the final 3 fruits in our journey, each one offering a distinct way to ease swelling, support collagen, and bring comfort to aging joints, not through intensity, but through consistency, a cornerstone of Japanese longevity. Let's begin with the papaya. This soft, golden orange fruit is a gentle healer, often eaten in southern Japan, especially in Okinawa. In fact, it's not unusual to find papaya trees in the gardens of elderly Okinawan women who live well into their 90s or even past 100. Papaya is rich in papain, a natural enzyme that supports digestion. As we age, our stomach acid decreases, making it harder to absorb key nutrients, including those needed to build collagen. Papain helps your body better utilize amino acids, the building blocks of collagen, and reduces inflammation along the way. It's also loaded with vitamin C, beta-carotene, and vitamin A, a trio that not only protects joints and skin, but helps soothe puffiness and improve circulation. Imagine starting your morning with half a chilled papaya and a quiet breath of gratitude. That's how some Okinawan elders begin their day. Next, let's meet the fruit of clarity and brightness, red grapefruit. With its bold pink color and refreshingly tart flavor, red grapefruit is more than a breakfast classic. It's a circulation booster. It contains high levels of vitamin C to aid collagen production, along with potassium, which helps regulate fluid balance in the body. For older adults experiencing leg swelling, potassium is a quiet ally. It works with your kidneys to release excess fluid and reduce pressure in the blood vessels, making legs feel lighter and joints less stiff. Red grapefruit also contains lycopene, an antioxidant that protects collagen from being broken down by inflammation and free radicals, especially helpful for those who spend time in the sun or deal with dry, thin skin on the legs and arms. And finally, there is a humble fruit with a powerful legacy, blueberries. Though native to North America, blueberries are widely appreciated in Japan, especially in the form of herbal teas or fresh toppings on tofu or yogurt. These small berries are rich in anthocyanins, the compounds that give them their deep blue color, and their ability to protect and repair blood vessels. Anthocyanins support circulation, reduce joint pain, and prevent collagen breakdown, making blueberries one of the best silent protectors of mobility and skin elasticity. Some Japanese elders enjoy a spoonful each night with a small cup of warm barley tea, a quiet ritual that eases tension and supports the body's nighttime healing process. Together, papaya, red grapefruit, and blueberries form a powerful trio, soothing, cleansing, and protecting. You don't need to eat them all daily, but adding them slowly into your rhythm, one at a time, 1 week at a time, can create real change over months. In Japan, they say, little things done every day make the biggest difference. Let these fruits be your little things. Gentle guidelines for eating these fruits. You now know the fruits, their colors, their textures, their quiet power. But the way you eat them, that's just as important as the fruits themselves. In Japan, it's not only what you eat, but how, when, and why you eat that shapes the healing process. So let's explore the art of eating fruit with intention, especially as we age. First, think about timing. In many Japanese households, fruits are enjoyed during specific windows of the day, usually in the morning or between meals. Rarely are they eaten right after a large, heavy dish. Why? Because your body needs space to absorb nutrients, especially from foods as delicate as fruit. Try starting your morning with half a papaya or a few slices of kiwi before breakfast, or enjoy a small bowl of blueberries mid-afternoon when your energy begins to dip. These windows are when your digestive system is most receptive, especially in older age. Next is portion. More isn't better. In fact, one of the most beautiful principles of Japanese eating is called hara hachibu, which means eat until you're 80% full. It's not about restriction, it's about harmony. Your body already works harder to digest food as you age. Giving it less to process means it can focus more on absorbing what it needs, like collagen-supporting vitamins and antioxidants from these fruits. A few slices of grapefruit or a spoonful of acerola juice can offer just as much benefit as a full serving. Now let's talk about temperature and texture. Many elders in Japan prefer fruit at room temperature or slightly cool, not ice cold. This helps keep the stomach calm and digestion smooth. Try letting your fruit sit out for 10 to 15 minutes before eating, especially if it's been in the fridge. And instead of rushing through it, slow down. Notice the color, the scent, the texture, in your mouth. In Japan, even the act of peeling a fruit can become meditative. Eating becomes a moment, not a task. Also, be seasonally aware. Japanese elders choose fruits that are shun, in season. When you eat in tune with the natural cycles, the fruit offers its fullest nutrients and the body receives them more easily. If papaya feels too warming during summer, try switching to citrus or berries. Let nature guide your choices. Lastly, consider turning fruit into a ritual. For example, enjoy your kiwi while sitting by a window with morning sunlight. Have grapefruit with your tea after a gentle walk, or share a small bowl of blueberries with someone you love. These small routines ground us. They remind the body, I am cared for. This is not just about collagen or swelling. It's about building a rhythm of care, a gentle structure that supports your joints, your digestion, your heart. When you eat fruit with attention, you turn it into nourishment, not just for your body, but for your spirit. And that, perhaps, is the most powerful kind of healing there is. Creating a Japanese-inspired fruit ritual. In Japan, everyday moments are treated with quiet respect, whether it's folding laundry, watering the garden, or slicing fruit. Each action becomes an opportunity to slow down, to connect, to care. And when it comes to food, especially in later life, eating is not just about nutrients. It's about how you show love to your body. So today, I want to invite you to turn your fruit into a ritual, simple, personal, and deeply nourishing. Not a rule, not a diet, just one small habit that honors the season of life you're in. Start by choosing one fruit from our list. It could be a soft wedge of papaya, a tart slice of grapefruit, or a few delicate blueberries. Don't worry about making it perfect. What matters is presence. Now choose the time. Maybe you create a morning moment, peeling a kiwi while sunlight filters into your kitchen. Or perhaps you prefer afternoon. A gentle pause between lunch and dinner with a cup of warm barley tea and a spoonful of fruit. Some may find peace in evening, sharing berries in silence with a partner or alone with soft music. In Japanese homes, this kind of quiet routine is deeply valued. Elders often eat without screens, without distractions. They breathe between bites. They chew slowly. They thank the food, not just for its taste, but for what it gives the body. You can do this too. Light a candle, wash your fruit mindfully. Notice the scent, the color, the texture. Let the act of eating become a message. I am here. I am worthy of care. These rituals don't take much time, but they build something steady. Over days and weeks, they become anchors, a moment of peace you can return to again and again. And when you care for yourself in this way, your body feels it. Your joints soften. Your legs lighten. Your breath deepens. Because nourishment isn't just physical, it's emotional, it's spiritual. Aging doesn't mean giving up on comfort, mobility, or joy. It simply means learning to the 6 fruits we've explored, each with their own color, character, and healing power, are more than food. They are quiet companions on your journey. They support your joints, ease swelling, and invite you to reconnect with your body. One Mai, like the elders of Japan, you don't need to chase youth. You can build wellness SL through, so start with one fruit. Choose one time of day, and let that be. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this video spoke to you, I'd love to know. YP. And don't forget to subscribe. Together, we'll keep L. because it's never too late to feel good in your body. And healing can begin right now with something as simple as fruit.